Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? Sexy. How is Ashley's colon? How is Ashley's colon? Sexy. Hey, Sonia, how you doing? Ear, nose, and throat doctor. Wow. Yeah, I saw you on one of your videos talking about Ashley had to get her colon checked. Dragoon Reactions. How you doing? She goes back on the 16th. Okay. Yeah, I saw that on one of your videos, Sexy, that you were saying that Ashley had to go and get her colon checked. Sonia says, killing time. She did. Okay. I'm glad everything came out okay with that. Glad everything came out okay with that. Dragoon Gaming, what's up? Well, hey, Slot Sisters, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, hopefully you get the feeling better, young lady. Hopefully you get the feeling better also. Yeah, I figured, Dragoon. I figured so. Mr. Relaxing Relaxer, how you doing? Sonya killing time. She's goofing off. That's her code word for goofing off. Yeah, she has, Sexy. She's been through way too much. Both of you have. Both of you have been through way too much. It's okay, Sexy. It's okay. You don't have to worry about that, young lady. You always got a home here, Sexy. You always got a home here on the Hillbilly Channel. So, what's everybody up to today, guys? Today is, what is today? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Just doing busy work, Sonia says. Yeah, it was supposed to warmed up here today, y'all, but right now it's only 78 degrees. Looks like I'm going to Vegas alone instead of family. Dang, Dragoon, be careful, brother. Appreciate the like and share, Arlene Verdita. Mr. Relax and Relaxer says, working. I got out early and got back in. Yep. That's right. When it's hot like this, you got to get out in the morning, get done what you got to do, and then get back. Hey, Miss Art Gasper, how you doing? Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate that thumbs up. I hope you had a great day today. I don't know if Arlene still got rain or not. Having Memphis barbecue chicken thin crust pizza from Domino's. Dang, KK. That sounds like a gut buster. No worries, Miss Hart Gasper. No worries. KK says pick 2 more cucumbers today. Well, there you go. Fresh cucumbers right out of the garden. I don't know if the rain's quit raining in Manila or not. Hopefully it has. KK said I took a picture of it. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, our temperature here today is 78. It was supposed to got up into the 80s, but it only got up to 78 today, guys. KK said, OMG, it's good. But yeah, it didn't get quite as hot as they thought it was going to here today. We were supposed to have been back up into the 80s, but right now we're at 78. It's cloudy and 78. Looks like it's getting ready to rain again. It's been looking like that all day. Geralda family, how y'all doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. The place just has it, sexy. She's in Michigan. She's just talking about the Memphis barbecue pizza from Domino's. Yeah, she's in Michigan. What's up, Wicked Witch of the West? What you up to today? Oh, you just woke up from your nap. Jeez, I lost my mind for a second. She just woke up from her nap. She's going back to work from her nap time. Tony Damon says, working, yeah. You just got up from your nap. You just got up from your nap, Tony Damon. You ain't fooling me. It's 2:30. You got to get up and look busy till 5 o'clock. Working. I can't believe lightning didn't strike when you typed that word in the chat under your name. Working. Napping and snacking. I guess if you can nap and snack and get paid for it, you got a good deal going, though. I guess if you can nap and snack and get paid for it, that's a pretty good job, I guess. Tony Damon says, it is raining. It's not raining here. It's been cloudy all day, though. Cloudy and cool all day. It's warmed up to 78 right now, but it has not rained. It's looked like it's going to pour down rain all day, but it never rained a drop. Not one drop. So, Tony Damon, if you're the manager of an apartment complex, why do I not have no new family members? Are you not going door to door and getting people to sign up for my channel, Tony Damon? Geez, I thought that was the first thing you were going to do. Help the old hillbilly out. That's what I thought. But I guess not. I guess Naj is still on vacation out in Nevada. Hope Naj is having a great time on vacation. I will get on that. I won't hold my breath, Tony Damon. I will not hold my breath. Hey, Crystal Pets and Plants. How you doing today, my friend? Thank you so much for coming in and visiting with us. Tony Damon says no soliciting. You run the place, Tony Damon. There's a difference. So I guess we had a young lady win the gold medal in wrestling yesterday, guys. Did y'all see that? Had a young lady won the gold medal in wrestling yesterday. Boy, she was so excited. She was tickled to death. She's going to take the money that she gets from winning the gold medal. They get like 37,000 or something like that. She's going to buy her mom a food truck. A food truck. That's pretty awesome. I thought it was pretty awesome. But yeah, she was so excited and tickled and crying. She was very, very happy. I was proud of her. If any of y'all saw that, there's a very sad story that goes along with that too. A very sad story that goes along with that young lady. If y'all know who I'm talking about, I don't know if any of y'all saw where she won the gold medal or not, but there is a very sad story. She lives in Texas, but there's a very sad story that goes along with her. But if nobody who knows who I'm talking about, I guess there's no sense in me telling you the sad story. Why would I tell you a sad story and you don't even know who I'm talking about? But anyway, what's everybody been up to? KK got 2 more cucumbers in the garden, eating a Memphis barbecue chicken pizza. I don't know what's going on out in the real world. I had to run down to the gas station today and pick up a couple of things and come back. But other than that, that's all I did today. I've been doing research and research and research and research and research on something. I've been at it basically for a week now, but the last 2 days I've really been doing some research. KK said first time trying it too. Seems like I had it somewhere. I don't remember where I was at. I had. It might have been Memphis when I was in Memphis, or Nashville, or Knoxville, when I was working over in Tennessee, where I might have saw that. But it sounds good. It does sound good. But yeah, they're out here surveying, supposed to pave my dirt road, but talked to the guy out there today, and they're saying that there's one person that hasn't agreed to it yet. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, if that's going to stop it or not. They said they're having problems with one person down the road there that she actually owns the property, but the house is all falling in, and she doesn't even live there now. But they're saying that they think that's who's holding it up. So I don't know. I just don't know. I hope it don't hold it up too much. It'd be nice to get her done. It would be nice to get her done. Maybe those people won't drive 100 miles an hour if it's paved like they do on the dirt road. Maybe it'll slow them down just a little bit. Hey, Madonna, how you doing today, young lady? Appreciate you dropping in and saying hello. Hope you're having a great day today. Got cheesy bread too, KK says. Yeah, Vermont Paint was in here yesterday bragging that he got to hear your voice, Madonna. He was bragging he got to hear your voice. He's so darn old. I don't know how he hears anything. He's so darn old. I don't know how he hears anything. KK said it's 83 there. It's 78 here. I did so there. Hearing aids, you old fart. I did so there. He probably meant to say I did so here. Hearing aids, you old fart. Ah. Got to speak with him on the phone. Yeah, he was bragging about that yesterday, Madonna. He was bragging about it. What's up, Roy and Becky's Travels? Thank you. Thank you. Really, 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 really busy. Vermont Paint Photo says, hi. Did you ever figure out where my paintings went to? Did you ever figure out where my paintings ended up at? He probably shipped them to Nail or Naj. He probably shipped them to Naj. Probably going to Naj's house. Vermont Paint Photo said, yes, Orlando. Ah, you sent him to Expedition Greg, huh? You sent him to Expedition Greg, huh? Swapping seats out the RVs today. Gotcha, Roy. Gotcha. So you sent him to Expedition Greg. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, you just never know, Mr. Vermont. You just never know. Some people work at places just to get a paycheck. And some people work to get a paycheck and to do a good job. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Vermont. I hear you. I'm sure that's who's going to end up with them. I'm sure she'll end up with them. You know, I was reading up on some stuff today, y'all. Did y'all know that if you get married outside of the United States, there's a list of documentation about this long of forms and documentation that you have to do just to try to get a visa for that person to come in to this country. Whereas right now, you can just come in from Mexico and walk across and turn yourself in and get to go anywhere in the United States you want to go to. Kind of strange how that works, isn't it? Kind of strange. And Vermont, I guess your neighbor to the south's in a little bit of trouble, huh? Your neighbor to the south is in a little bit of trouble. I don't know what's going to happen with him. Oh, your neighbor down there in Albany, New York, Vermont. Your neighbor down there in Albany, New York. He's probably going to come live with you. He's probably going to come move in with you. Actually, he might move in with Sonia. He might move in with Sonia. That might be what he does. Roy said, just hide your wife. Laugh out loud. I hear you, Vermont. Roy said, just hide your wife and your daughter and the neighbors and everybody else you know. Sonia says, nope. Well, dang. I was trying to help the feller out. He's scared to come down here. He wouldn't come stay with me. He wouldn't come and stay with me out in the country. He would not. I don't guess. I can't really say that. He might would love to come down here and live in this heat and live in the country out here in sand land. Play with the wild dogs. He might would have a good old time. Might would have a good old time. Maybe he'll go stay in the campground year round. He'll get the permanent spot right beside Sonia. He'll be Sonia's neighbor at the campground. That'll work. What's up, Amazing? He'll be wanting to help Sonia haul all of her equipment around. Hey, Travel Dreamer, what's up? Most roaches like the sand. I hear you, Roy. So, Vermont, did you see that young lady from the United States win the gold medal in wrestling yesterday? For y'all that don't know, Vermont used to be a wrestler. I didn't know if he saw where that young lady won the gold medal in wrestling yesterday. I have a next door neighbor. Wow. Travel Dreamer says, paying bills, necessary evil. Well, Travel Dreamer, I'll send you my bills. Right after the live stream's over with, I'll send you my bills for this month. Appreciate that. Yeah, while you're paying bills, I'll send you mine and you just take care of them for me. All right, Roy, appreciate it. I did not have a chance. I've seen her a few times before. I had no doubt. I was a statistician for wrestling while in college. Well, she won the gold medal. The young lady. Well, she's not. Well, she's still a young lady. She's what, 24, 28 years old, something like that. Very super excited. I told everybody earlier there's a sad story, but now that Vermont's in here, he knows about wrestling and stuff like that. Her sophomore year of high school, she almost quit wrestling. Her father passed away from a car wreck on the way home from one of her wrestling meets. And she almost stopped when her father passed away from a car accident. So that was pretty sad. Okay, just because you're such a gentleman. Well, thank you, Travel Dreamer. Yeah, I thought that was rather sad. Yep. And she won 30, she gets paid 37,000 for winning that gold medal. And she's going to spend 30,000 on her mom a food truck. They say her mom makes a killer barbecue out there in Texas. And her mom always wanted a food truck. So she's going to buy her mom a $30,000 food truck. I got a pretty good idea that she don't have to worry about buying that for her mom. I just about bet you there's some people around the United States already working on that. That's just a guess. I don't know. But I just about bet you somewhere somebody's already working on that for that young lady. She's about as flexible as they come, Vermont says. Yeah, I just about bet you somewhere in this United States, somebody or a whole bunch of people's already working on that food truck. That's just my guess. But yeah. She told everybody she was proud to be an American and proud to be from this country, and wrapped herself up in the American flag when she won the gold medal. Yeah, I just about bet you that somewhere in this country right now, somebody's working on that food truck. Yep, that's what I'm thinking, Vermont. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. And business is going to be good for mama. Raised a nice young lady like that. Business will be booming for mama. That's just my guess. But yeah, I guess we've gone way ahead in total medals, y'all. We've gone way ahead in total medals, but we're still way behind China in the gold medals. Exactly right, Vermont. That's exactly right. Yes, sir. That's exactly right. And they say her mom makes a heck of a barbecue. So yeah, that's a win-win situation right there. I hear you, Travel Dreamer. But yeah, I think Mama's going to do well with her food truck. I do. We're in bad shape here in South Carolina, y'all. We are in bad shape here in South Carolina. Just a news heads up on the news here. Due to this mess, our hospitals are full. Full. It's bad here, folks. We're all filled up. Oh, Lord. Vermont said, Sonia, I was trying to get a job. That's so bad, I ain't even going to read it. He says, Sonia, I was trying to get a job in the preparation H industry. I was told to apply daily. Wow. Wow. Mine was funnier than yours, Vermont. Mine was funnier than yours. Wow. Wow. Does anybody talk to Naj on the phone or ever text with Naj? That's not funny. I didn't say that. You paraphrased. Travel Dreamer says, more corny joint jokes. Love it. Bruce, I contacted the yardstick company. It turns out they don't make them any longer. Wow. Sonia. Sonia must have the same joke book Vermont's got. They got the same joke book Vermont's got. That's not good. That's not good. So hopefully Vermont got his granddaughter's boat treehouse or fort finished. I guess it's going to be a boat fort. Hopefully he got that finished today. His granddaughter's going to be on his backside if he ain't got that done. She's looking for her fort boat house. Hopefully he got it completed. Bruce should post photos of it. Yep. No, but I did mow and weed whack, and yes, I'm still in a lot of pain. Dude, some people say pickle juice helps with that. I don't know. Drink you a jar of pickle juice. A jar of pickle juice. I can't drink pickle juice because I don't like the taste of vinegar. I don't like the taste of vinegar. Vermont says, I like pickle juice, not me. Good Lord, have mercy. No. Ugh. Yeah, I can't stand pickle juice. I cannot stand pickle juice. I cannot. Of all the drinks in the realm, it is not pickle juice for I. If the sodium doesn't kill you. I love the garlic on the bottom of my pickles, Vermont says. Donna Freeman, my doc had me drink cranberry juice, said it would move things along, and it did work. Well, I drank everything there was in the book. I drank everything there was in the book, and nothing helped. Till finally one day, 2.5 months after it started, or closer to 3 months, bloop, it just came out. Travel Dreamer said, Hillbilly, you seem to dislike most foods. That is correct, Travel Dreamer. First day I've not painted at all in 2 years. You're absolutely right, Travel Dreamer. I am a very, very, very picky eater. I got made to eat everything when I grew up as a kid stewed. Every vegetable that went in my mouth was stewed. And I do not eat vegetables. I was forced to eat liver and gizzards and all that stuff growing up as a kid. And I do not eat it no more. No more. Yeah, I don't eat none of that stuff no more. As soon as I left home, I stopped eating all that stuff. And to this day, I do not eat it. Travel Dreamer says, yummy. Yeah, I ain't eating none of that stuff ever again. As long as I can keep from it, I ain't never eating that stuff again. Okra, squash, none of that's going in my mouth. Spinach, collard greens, turnip greens, turnips, none of that stuff's going in my mouth. Beets, none of it. Prune juice. My grandma used to make me drink prune juice once a week. I ain't never drinking prune juice. Sonia says, I've escaped. Yes, the two of you will never be spokesman for a vegetable company. That's exactly right. Travel Dreamer says, I enjoy all of it. Not me. I don't even like to smell it. I do not like to even smell it. It's nasty. Oh, by the way, I'm scarred for life. My 84-year-old neighbor was out mowing her lawn in a bikini. I'm sorry, but there is an age limit to when that's okay to wear. Vermont, that's not very nice to say about that young lady. That's not very nice to say about that young lady. Just because she's 84, she might think she can still rock a bikini, brother. Now that's coming from a 3,055-year-old man talking about an 84-year-old woman wearing a bikini. Not my new one, the one out back. She'd be out there rocking that bikini. Well, there you go. You got you a new sunbathing partner. You got you a sunbathing partner now. Good job. Okay, here's an image. Me in a bikini. Yep, that's what it looked like. Wow. Well, at least you got a sunbathing partner out of it, Vermont. She can come over and y'all can lay out in the sun together every day. If you'll hurry up and get the swimming pool put in, she can come swimming every day and get some laps in. Problem is that 84-year-old woman's probably in better shape than me in Vermont put together. She's probably in better shape than me and him put together. I was jealous of the 0 turn she has, though. KK said it's 82 now. Oh, she is for sure. I'm down. I dropped a degree. I'm down to 77. I'm down to 77, KK. 77 and cloudy. You can wear one of those Olympic diving uniforms. She is happy. You go, girl. That's right, Travel Dreamer. She has a Dixie chopper. Man, them Dixie choppers are nice. They're nice till you have to get them worked on. And then it costs you a fortune to get them worked on. But they're nice when you first buy them. But when something breaks on them, it's expensive. She'd be rocking her bikini. If I make it to 84 years old, I might be out rocking a bikini. If I live to be that old. Y'all will tune in on my 84th birthday. You'll say, dang, look at Hillbilly. He's got on a darn bikini. I might have me on a yellow polka dot bikini on my 81st birthday. She has a fortune. She has a 5-car garage. Is she married, Vermont? Is she married? She might need to adopt a hillbilly. Yeah, right, Vermont. She's a widow. She needs to adopt her a hillbilly. She needs to adopt her a hillbilly. Got one right here. Adopt her a hillbilly. I should start a campaign about that. Adopt a hillbilly. That's what I should do. Start an Adopt a Hillbilly campaign. KK said, OG just finished lunch. Good. KK had the Memphis barbecue today. I'm running out of neighbors my age. Yeah, I need to start an Adopt a Hillbilly campaign. I'm running out of neighbors my age. Sonia says, ding. And she mows the lawn. That's right, Travel Dreamer. And she mows grass. That's a keeper. Or as we used to say, she's a keeper. Adopt a hillbilly. Dun, dun, dun. Adopt the darn hillbilly. That'd be pretty cool. Wonder if anybody would adopt me. I think my mom said she was a figure skater back in the day. My mom is friends with her. Wow. Dreamer said, I'll start preparing the flyers. There you go, Travel Dreamer. Vermont said, I never have talked to her. Dude, you haven't been over there and helped that 84-year-old widow woman do anything? Dude, I can't believe you hadn't went over and helped her carry in her groceries or something. Wow. She must have some old antiques she might want to give you, Vermont. She might have some old antiques that she might want to give you. I've never talked to her, Vermont says. Yeah, she might have some good antiques stashed away. She has a snot-nosed kid leeches off of her. He's like 50 something. Dang. That's usually the way it goes. Travel Dreamer says, Bruce, why have you not shared your art with her? Be neighborly. That's right. Be neighborly. I bet she's got some great antiques stashed away somewhere. Or her husband had some great antiques. So I guess when she passes on, the son will probably sell everything, Vermont. You'll have new neighbors moving in then. You'll have new neighbors moving in then. Because I'm antisocial, Travel Dreamer. So I'm told, Vermont says. KK said, I love old art. Oh, I thought you said, I love old fart. I was going to say, yeah, Vermont's okay to be an old fart. He's starting to get a little run down for his age, though. Happens all the time. Heaven forbid anyone stays around here. Young people probably don't want to live in that cold wintertime. There's Naj. Naj, how's vacation going? How's the vacay going? Hope you're still having a great time. Hope you're doing lots of fun things. It's all this healthy food made me sick as heck. I need junk food. Yeah, me too. Me too, dude. I've gone back to eating a lot of it. I done put all that weight I lost, I done put it all back on again. I about can't fit in my clothes again. Travel Dreamer says, maybe they can them, KK. I put on 3 pounds this week. So much water. Yeah, I drink a lot of this flavored water myself, Vermont. I drink a bunch of it. But I've been back to eating ice cream sandwiches and fudge popsicles, and I've been back to eating Fritos and back eating sandwiches and stuff again, drinking chocolate milk. So yeah, I'm falling right back in that same old rut I used to be in. I probably need to go back to mashed potatoes and pudding every day. If you want to lose weight, folks, I can tell you how to do it. Mashed potatoes and pudding. And don't eat nothing else. That's all you eat. Mashed potato and puddings 4 times a day. And you'll lose weight. Back to being normal, Travel Dreamer says. I had one donut hole the other day. I can't eat just one donut hole. If I'm going to eat one donut hole, I'm going to eat the whole bag. Or I don't even start. Because I know me. If I eat one, I'm going to eat the whole bag of donut holes. There's no stopping me. No stopping me. But yeah, if you want to lose weight, buy those cups of the different kinds of microwavable mashed potatoes and butterscotch pudding. Eat it 4 times a day, and you will lose weight. I promise you. First 3 letters in diet spells die. I hear you. I hears you. It's like I wonder where that saying come from, to die for. You ever heard anybody say that? Oh, that chocolate cake was to die for. Who come up with a slogan of to die for? Who in the world would come up with that? How's vacation, Naj? Are you still having fun? I mean, who would come up with that slogan? You follow? That's a small donut place. Holes are the size of a regular donut. Dang. Well, you got some good fishing down there in Eufaula, Miss Terry Lee Mercer. You have some good fishing down there in Eufaula. Naj says, sorry, buffering. Because someone was too lazy to say to diet for. Travel Dreamer, I said, I use the same a foodie must have created. Going through the mountains, I cut in and out. I got you, Naj. Yeah, I hope you're having fun. Hope you're having fun on the vacay. Yeah, that chocolate cake was to die for. Who comes up with that? What's up, Matt Brooks? What you up to today? Yep, love showing the lake and his son up there. Oh, the late husband and his son up fishing under the table. Yep. Duck, Vermont. Nell Court's in the house. Hey, Hillbilly, I'm awake now. How are you? I'm doing great, Nell. How you doing? Duck, Vermont. Nell'll be bopping you in the head with the gavel again today. Just finished running errands, Matt says. I hear you, errand runner. Means I can finally die because I've ate something that good. I ain't never ate nothing that good, Miss Terry Lee Mercer. I ain't never ate nothing that good that would make me want to die. Nope. Nope. Never, ever, 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 ever has that happened. Never happened. Nas, yes, much fun. Wish you could be here. We hiked Red Rock Canyon, 108 degrees yesterday. I hear you, Nas. We're having a cold spell, Nas. It was like 76 yesterday, and it's only 78 today, Nas. The Southeast, we're under a cold spell. Just crossed into Utah. Travel Dreamer says, my grandma's stuffing and gravy. Oh, I've had some good things to eat, y'all, but nothing that I'd want to die for. Nope, that ain't happening. No way, shape, or form. What's up? This is Steph. What are you up to? This is Steph put out a video today about eating Greek food. Greek food. I don't think I've ever eaten Greek food. She was eating, I don't know if it was a Greek snack or Greek food. Just watching your ads, my friend. This is Steph is watching the ads. Yep, we're under a cold spell, Naj. I don't know what it's doing down in Florida, but in South Carolina, it cooled off. It was supposed to start warming up today, but I think it's supposed to go back up into the 80s starting tomorrow. Nell Court says, where are you going, Naj? I enjoy it. Go, my friend, to the annual Greek festival just for the food. Ah, gotcha. Nope, I've not wanted to die for food, but to kill for, yes. Nell comes off the top ropes with a zinger. I hear you, or Naj. I hear you, Naj. This is Steph says, Greek food is amazing. Yeah, as far as I know, I've never had Greek food, y'all. As far as I know, I've never had it. I don't know. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but I don't remember ever having it. Naj said Bryce Canyon. Heading to Bryce Canyon, Naj says. I'm assuming that's what she's talking about. Yeah, to be honest with you, I really don't know what Greek food is because I don't think I've had it. It's interesting food you would remember. Yeah, I probably hadn't had it then, Nell. Especially if any of it's got a big old long name. I know I ain't had it. If it's got fish in it, I know I ain't had that either. That's like that, what do they call it? Mediterranean food. What in the world is Mediterranean food? I have no idea. Nell said, in August? Are you nuts? Talking to Naj. All right, Matt, how do you pronounce it? Euro, gyro or gyro? How do you pronounce it, Matt? What is that? Baklava. Now I have heard of baklava. That's the dessert, right? This is Steph. Isn't baklava a dessert? I think. That's right, Travel Dreamer. I think that baklava is a dessert. I think. I have heard of that. I'm pretty sure that's the dessert. But yeah, as far as I know, I've never eaten any of that. And I ain't never eaten none of that. They call it Mediterranean cuisine. I ain't got no idea what that means either. I don't have a clue. Guys, keep yourself entertained here talking to each other. I'll be right back in a flash. Got to take a quick break. Baklava is a sweet dessert. I thought it was a dessert. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes, guys. Hang with me. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back at it. Well, guys, apparently today, this week, one of my cousins, my aunt and uncle lived over in Clarksville, Tennessee. I never saw them, but a couple of times. I didn't really know them. But I guess their son, one of their sons, I don't know how many they got. If they just got one, they might just have one son. But anyway, his wife passed away. She was 64 years old. And I guess 2 weeks ago, she went to the doctor. She was sick. I don't know what was wrong with her, but they put her in the hospital, and 14 days later, she passed away. But the reason I'm telling you this is they sent Mom the link. I had to sign her in and get it all set up on her phone and stuff today. That the funeral home that they used actually televised the funeral on the internet. I didn't know they did things like that. I didn't know you could do things like that. But Mama actually watched the funeral on her phone through the internet. I didn't know. I guess, is that a new COVID, because of a COVID thing that they're doing that, or what? But yeah, that happened today. She watched it on the darn telephone on the internet today. Like I say, I don't know what happened to her, but I guess she went in the hospital, and 14 days later, she passed away. I have no idea what was going on or what was wrong. Like I say, I don't know any of them people. I got so many cousins, y'all, I wouldn't know. That was my first cousin. But I got so many first cousins and second cousins, I don't even know them all. If they walked up to me on the street, I wouldn't know. Maybe one or two of them is all I would know. The rest of them, I wouldn't have a clue who they were. That's what happens when you got a great, big, old, huge family. Yeah, I got first cousins in their 70s, y'all. Yeah, I got first cousins in their 70s. I wouldn't know them if they walked up to me on the street. As a matter of fact, I probably haven't seen the biggest majority of my cousins since around 1976 or 77 is the last time I saw a lot of my cousins. Now we had a family reunion about 20 years ago, but not everybody come to it. And I guess they took a picture of us. There was like 15 of us. 14 of my first cousins were there, and we all took a picture, but that wasn't a drop in the bucket of how many all of us are. Oh, I agree, Vermont. I wouldn't have no idea who they were. Read up, brother. Me and the two Georges went fishing one day. I caught 18. They caught 4 total. I was a newbie. Kept them busy needing the net. I got you. Mom says, I barely know my sister and brother-in-law. I don't think I would know them by sight. Travel Dreamer said, I've attended too. They sent me a link because of the problem. I don't have only one cousin left now. We have a funeral next week. Haven't seen her since she was 9 months old. Dang, Travel Dreamer. Yeah, you like me. I ain't seen mine. We had a big get together. No, I take that back. And around 2000, we had a get together. There was everybody come because my grandfather that's passed away, his brothers and sisters' families came. And we had almost 500 people there for that one. But I didn't meet everybody that was there. We had like 500 that was there for that one. But now probably 2005, 2007, somewhere in that time frame, we had one, and not nowhere near as many people showed up. But there was a bunch came in 2000. My honey bunny is so sweet. Well, thank you, Tony Damien. I am sweet. I am sweet, Tony Damien. She must have got the flowers I sent her. She must have got the flowers I sent her. Yep, I agree, Miss Terry Lee. Yep, Honey Bunny has a great ring to it, don't it, Matt? She's always calling me pet names, Matt. Her husband understands though. She has an understanding husband. This is Steph said, I have loads of cousins. Yeah, me too. This is Steph. I got a boatload of them. Hillbilly Honey Bunny does. That's right. Got a ring to it, don't it? The Hillbilly Honey Bunny. That is too funny. That is too funny. Yep, that got done today, Vermont, after the Supreme Court ruled it couldn't be done. They did it anyway, Vermont. The Supreme Court ruled that they couldn't do it, but they went ahead and did it anyway. So there you go. Look at your IG. Okay. Let's see what. Oh, yeah, my flowers got there. I was wondering if they'd get there today, Tony Damien. I was wondering if my flowers would get to you today or not. There's the flowers I sent, Tony Damien. See how sweet I am? That's what I sent Tony Damien. That's what I sent Tony Damien. And I wrote, just because, keep up the good work. See how nice I am? Apparently not, Vermont. Apparently not, dude. Apparently not. Tony Damien says, you are not Honey Bunny. What? What do you mean I'm not Honey Bunny? Well, I ain't sending you no more flowers. I'm not sending you no more flowers. They talking about old England. Neil Court said, "Did you check it for a bomb, Tony?" If she knew they were for me, she would have, Neil. Vermont says, "What did Sid do to send flowers? And when is his new truck and RV showing up?" Tony Damien. Yeah, Sid sent her flowers, Vermont. Sid sent her flowers. I thought I was the honey bunny, but I guess not. I guess I'm not the honey bunny. I didn't know she was, Vermont. I just talked to her for an hour and a half the day before yesterday, and an hour the day before that. I did not know she was in the hospital. Neil says, "Oh, good. No booms at all." Yeah, I did not know she's in the hospital, Vermont. She was supposed to have been on my live stream yesterday. I talked to her. I did talk to her yesterday. As a matter of fact, I talked to her yesterday. And she told me she was going to come. She was going to come on panel yesterday, but she didn't show up. So I don't know what happened. I don't know, Tony Damien. Vermont says, "Why is SF Rose in the hospital?" She may be home now. She was on the 2nd. Sorry, I'm late in getting news. Oh, on the 2nd? I don't know. I talked to her yesterday, and she was supposed to come and be on the panel with me yesterday, but I didn't see her. Tony Damon says, "I talked to her last night." Yeah, I talked to her around lunchtime yesterday. And I talked to her the day before that, too. The only English program I ever watched that I liked was Benny Hill. Benny Hill. Okay, never mind. I'm lost and way behind. Yep, Travel Dreamer it has. I like Mr. Bean. Essex is where I am from. It's near London. I think this is Steph is from the place where they don't talk so funny. That darn Gemma Harvey, wherever her and Chrissy Canvas Art are from, like I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, wherever them two are from in England, I can't understand a word them two say. I can't understand them at all. And Allie, I can't understand him either. Yep, that's a funny show, I think. Probably Birmingham, Matt says. I don't know where they're from, but I can't understand the word they say. Ali Mac Mechanicals from Scotland, and I can't understand nothing he says. And then Gemma Harvey and Chrissy Canvas Arts from some part of England. I can't understand them two either. The only time I can understand them is if they slow way down. If Gemma Harvey, she has to slow her voice, her talking way slow, or I can't understand the word she says. And Chrissy Canvas Art uses words I ain't never heard of before. Gotcha, Miss Terry Lee Mercer. Yeah, she uses funny words I ain't never heard of before. Chrissy Canvas Art does. Vermont Paint, Matt Brooks, Staffordshire, I believe. Staffordshire. I ain't got no idea where that is either. Staffordshire. All I know is I can't understand the word they say. Them two to me sound more like they're from Scotland, like Ali Mac Mechanical. That's where they sound like to me. They sound like they're more from Scotland, like Ali Mac Mechanical to me. I don't know. Okay, Naj. Be careful. Have fun. Be careful and have fun. I bet they're having a blast out there. Like I said yesterday, though, Lord, it's a hot time of the year to be out there. It's a hot time of the year to be out there. In Nevada or Arizona, it's hot out there, y'all. They can talk about that dry heat all they want to. It's still hot out there. I don't understand it. I don't know, Vermont. I have no idea, dude. I can't understand Ali Mac, especially if he's had a few cold adult beverages. I can't understand him at all. At all. Travel Doomer said there's a dialect there that is very difficult to understand. Yeah, I don't know if John Ladd's originally from up there where Ali Mac is or not, Vermont. But yeah, Ali Mac, he's got that thick, thick, thick accent. When they all get on panel, I'm lost. Oh, me too. Me too, dude. I can't understand a word they say, Vermont. I cannot understand a word they say, especially if they had a few uh, cold adult beverages. I can't understand a word they say. This is Steph says, have you watched Johnny English? I guess she's talking to Matt. You know, it's funny, here in America, we got so many different accents here in America, but at least we can still understand each other, you know? At least we can carry on a conversation and understand each other. But over there, I don't know how on God's green earth they talk to each other. I hear you, Vermont. Yeah, me too, Miss Terry Lee Mercer. I get that way sometimes too. But yeah, I mean, we got our accents here in the United States, but you can still understand each other. But over there, I don't even know how they can talk to each other. 20 dialects in England alone. I hear you. And you throw the Scottish in there at the same time. That just really muddies the water. Well, not so much heavy Cajun. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's the code words they use. Yeah, that Cajun, you got to be around them people quite a while to understand them. When I lived down in New Orleans, talking to some of those people, I worked with a bunch of them, and yeah, it takes a while to pick up on it. You're right. You're right. That Cajun Creole slang they speak down there is kind of hard to understand. Trout Dreamer says some people from the East End speak Cockney, hard dialect. This is Steph says I speak proper English. No, I speak proper English. This is Steph. I speak proper English. This is Steph says I speak proper English. Oh, aren't you official? This is Steph. This is Steph speaks the proper English. I think the Carolina Hillbilly speaks the proper English. I wonder if I went over there, they'd be able to understand me. They'd probably all be looking at me like I was an idiot. Matt says proper London accent. Yeah, if I went over there, they probably wouldn't understand me at all. See, I can understand God the Good One and Lucy Luxor. I can understand them. I don't know where they're from, but I can understand them on their live streams and their panels. But some of them other folks, I can't understand the word they say. Carrie, Rowan Atkinson is still alive. He's 66 years old. Ah. I just wonder which one's really the proper English language. Maybe that's from all those years of families marrying the same family over and over and over and over and over that created different languages, different accents, different dialects. You know, though, the English had a lot of outside influence too, though. German. See you, Vermont. He's got to run and cook before Mrs. Vermont kicks his butt. Mrs. Vermont will be kicking his butt. Why hasn't British English accents transferred to the eastern area of the United States? This is the real English accent, Travel Dreamer. All the rest of y'all speak some kind of other language. This is the real English accent right here that's coming out of my mouth. Ever tried reading the names of Welsh cities? No, I have not, Matt. But yeah, there's been so much influence from different languages throughout the England's history. That's probably got a lot to do with it. Be honest with you, I don't know how they ever held that country together back in the day with all the different tribes and stuff. I'm surprised they held that country together all those years. Shirley 81. I hear you, Vermont. How you doing, Shirley? Thank you so much for coming by. Everwillen is what the average Welsh town looks like on a map. Shirley 81. Thank you so much for coming. I think that's what got J.R. Tolkien to write where he got his stuff for Lord of the Rings. All the different influences of languages from all over England and Scotland and Ireland. That's what I think. I think that's what gave him the idea to come up with some of those languages he came up with. That's just my thoughts about that. But that's just me thinking outside the box. That's me thinking outside the box. Sometimes I get in trouble when I start thinking outside the box. This is Steph said, Vermont, that was fast food. No, he said that this is Steph. They can cook their own darn food. He really doesn't say that. He runs and cooks anyway. Vermont said, I think boxes are fine. I think he was a wizard, Nell said. Yeah. Travel Dreamer said, I can't find a box to think out of. Yeah, me too. Me neither. Me neither, to be honest with you. I didn't cook. They are being rude. What? Were you trying to cook chicken for them again, Vermont? I hope you weren't trying to cook chicken again. But anyway, guys, I guess I need to get off from here too. It's 5 o'clock. They told me not to cook chicken. That's what I figured. They're growing feathers now, Vermont. They're growing feathers now from all that chicken they've been eating. But anyway, guys, I guess I need to get off from here. It's 5 o'clock. I got to figure out what. I was fixing hamburgers. Now I'm making toast. Wow. I found a 1-volume Rings trilogy the other day, but I got it home and noticed the pages are falling out. Dang. But yeah, I got to figure out what I'm gonna cook for dinner, and I got to go find me a box to think out of. That's my chore between now and tomorrow. I got to try to find a box to think outside of. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Hey, JIT Preparedness, we're getting ready to shut it down, buddy. We're getting ready to shut it down. Thank you for stopping in. But I appreciate everybody coming by today. You guys have a safe day tomorrow. Remember, everybody stay safe, be good to yourself, and be good to each other. And I'll try my best to see y'all again tomorrow. Thank y'all. Appreciate you.